What's going on, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm 333, and it's so beautiful to see everybody here. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. It's so good to see you again. So I'm sitting here at my desk and I'm like, I think the collective may need to hear something. Somebody may need to hear something from me. So let's get into the energy and see what is going on here. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, something needs to be said. I don't know. So we're going to see what this energy is. And the first card that comes out is the Hermit. It is the Hermit card. And somebody is peeping something. Somebody is peeping something. And it's like, nah, I can't be seeing what I think I'm seeing. Nah, I can't believe that these people is trying to do me like that. So I feel like it's something here. Somebody in the collective is basically feeling something. And it's like, nah, I need to step back to kind of see something different. I need to see things for what it is. There's a lot of outside noise, a lot of things going on. It's just like, you know what? I need some time alone because something is completely rubbing me the wrong way. And I feel like in this energy of you stepping back, some of y'all have probably gotten the clarity, or some of y'all are still trying to decipher through the clarity. But with this Hermit energy, is something here is calling you to basically pull away from something because you need to see something clearly here. In this energy here with the Hermit here, I feel like you have been there for too many people. You have been there. You have been the perfect friend, the perfect partner, perfect daughter, sister, cousin, whatever the case may be, employee. It's like, I've been doing my part. I've been doing what I need to do. And the energy that I'm receiving back, this ain't it. This ain't for me. And I feel like the collective here, somebody may need to become less available to the bullshit. Because as you pull back here, or as you really slow down to see things as it is, somebody or a situation is going to expose itself. So I feel like while you're being a great person, while you're doing all the things you need to do, somebody's fucking playing with you and your emotions here. And you feel it, but it's just like, I'm not really, you wasn't really paying any attention here because the bullshit that they doing is not the bullshit that you do. You know? So it looks like here somebody is around. It's something here about friends, something here about family members. It's something here that's in a collective here. I'm not really picking up a romantic energy. I'm picking up more so of relationship-wise, friendship, family dynamics, and things of that nature. I don't know. And I feel like somebody may want you to chase after them or like force conversations so you can be in their energy type shit. But it's something here not off. And it's making you question certain things. Like, what the fuck am I missing? What am I missing here? What's happening here? Like, what the fuck is going on? And you need to basically separate yourself from certain people here because their energy and your energy ain't the same. And even though isolation is not something that you had planned on doing with these people, it's like, I may need to pull back here because something ain't right. And I feel like when you go into this isolation, if you're not already there yet, you're gonna get clarity. You're gonna get clarity through this isolation. So you're realizing certain friendships, certain relationships, certain environments ain't for you. And it's too many things going on right now that's too loud where you can't really properly hear yourself. So while you're going through this isolation period, you're going to get a sense of, oh, wow, this is what it is here. And Spirit here is pointing out certain things and slowing you down on purpose here because you need to get confirmation about something. You need to give confirmation about something because you can't continue to overgive in this situation here. And it's like, the truth is all around you, but you haven't really accepted the truth or really ate that truth or really acknowledged those truths about these people or situation, or you just haven't accepted it yet. And this hermit energy here is putting you away from the noise so you can get the answer that you really need to see. And Spirit here is forcing something to come to light. Spirit here is definitely pulling something to come to light. And the truth may not be pretty for you. Because again, with this hermit energy and the position that I'm feeling for the collective is like, I don't know. Something here is just like not right. Something here that's not genuine. Something here is not reciprocal. And when you step back, it's not going to be nice here because it's like, what? This is who you've been this whole entire time? Or you're already peeping this person for who they is. It's like, damn, this is who you is here. You're going to see it now. You're going to see it now. That's what this hermit energy, that's the theme of this collective message here. What are they finally seeing, collective? What are they finally seeing? You got the world here. What else can I find this world energy? Ooh. The magician in reverse. You are finally seeing that the people that you've been giving your good energy to is nothing but a full of bullshit. You are realizing that the people that you're around, the people that you need to take a step away from, are users. They're insecure. They are filled with manipulation, false promises, mixed signal, confusion. And what this world energy is saying here, that connection here, before you invest anything else into it, it needs to be completed. And that's why, this is what's happening with the collective of putting y'all into isolation here, because where y'all going, these people don't even match your fly. These people don't even match your fly here. These are people here that love to sit in confusion, love to be the only one in the room winning and succeeding and things of that nature. And I feel like because you are such a good person, collective, because you do things from love, you do things from the kindness of your heart, Spirit here is trying to close that here. But I feel like the energy or the noise has been too loud that you really wasn't seeing these people as who they are for real. And that's full of narcissistic bullshit. You have put way too much energy into this person's situation, friendship. And I feel like you put too much into it because you thought that this was where somewhere you were supposed to be. And now Spirit is putting certain things out into the atmosphere here so you can see somebody's game. You can see where somebody's trying to keep you in a loop, where words don't match no action. The shit that they preach, they don't really practice here. False promises here. Certain things here where they still want to eat off your energy and keep access to you. And what that hermit energy is saying here, we're pulling you back so you can realize that you no longer need to stand in the middle of this situation. And you had to get quiet. You have to get quiet to realize the type of confusion that they wanted to keep you in. And they're only doing things here, doing little small things to keep you, basically giving you enough hope, or doing little things here to keep you participating in the cycle that's not even of you. Yeah. And it's something here about self-sabotaging. It's like this person's so weak and so insecure and so small-minded here. It's like, I got to keep this person in this little box here so they don't get bigger than me type shit. And you're going to start realizing that this person likes control, likes to feel powerful, and they want to control certain things here, want to keep you in this loop here. And you're realizing certain things ain't really matching. That shit that you be preaching, the shit that we be planning, the shit that you say you can do, the type of shit you be on, you really is not about that life here. You try to make yourself seem so big because you're really that small. And you're starting to realize the type of wolf in sheep clothing you've been hanging around. Yes, yes. That's what it is. And I feel like the collective, y'all wasn't really paying attention to that. And with this hermit energy here, spirit here is giving you a message loud to stop feeding this devil, to stop feeding this bullshit, to stop hanging around this person here. Stop trying to make something work, make something happen here. Stop trying to fix the weird energy that you already feel. Stop trying to say hello to people that ain't even really wanting really for you to be around for real. They just only want to keep parts of you here. And you finally see the game that they were playing. And what's happening here through this isolation, you're going to get to a point where, you know what, I'm done. And they're going to know it here because you supply such a you supply so much good energy, so much resources, so much light to this person. So when you do call your energy back, they're going to feel it. They're going to feel it. So stop feeding this person here, you know? And this is going to be a harsh realization, but also a start to a new chapter into your life here. What's going on here with this Magician in reverse, this world energy? What's going on here? Dropping cards. Six of Wands here. You're seeing through all this person's shit right here with this Six of Wands here. This person that you was attached to, they made it seem like they were so confident, so educated, so successful, so knowledgeable, so admirable. They made it seem like this person, their personality and the things they bring to the table is worth it, worth something in your life. You see this, you're going to start realizing this person only really likes validation and attention. You're really going to see this person really cares about looking a certain way publicly, but they're not really that way for real. This person wants to be chosen, praised, chased, and admired here. Yep. This person here really enjoyed having you in their corner more than they appreciated you. They're gonna appreciated having you in their corner only because of the energy you bring towards their corner. But they really didn't appreciate you. And it's like with you being pulled back, with you start peeping certain things, you're gonna realize like, damn, I thought you was this. I thought you had this going on. I thought you was this person. I thought you wasn't like that here. And you're going to realize, oh, you just needed me in your corner here because you're seeking constant validation and shit. You're going to realize, I thought we were building something here. But you also want to sit back and think about things in that isolation period. Like, you benefited off of me. You benefited off me. You never gave me a goddamn thing that I'm sitting here thinking about doing the checks and balances. This person really lives off ego. Their ego is very, very high. You're going to realize that they thought they be telling people or really portraying that they're the prize when they're really trash. That's what you're going to start realizing, collective. What else do they need to know? Six of Pentacles. And right here, this is basically saying here, you thought that this dynamic that you were in was about give and take. Each one teach one type shit. The illusion that you thought that you and this person was going on, like had or whatever the case may be, this friendship, whatever dynamic or connection here, you thought certain shit was mutual. And a lot of things went over your head because, again, you are a good person. You don't keep tallies of what you do for people. You don't keep tallies of how much money you gave them. You don't keep tallies of the support that you give them. You don't do that here because you are a naturally giving person. You are naturally a good person. And with this give and take energy, you're going to realize that give and take, things mutual energy was completely one-sided. Even though they gave you just a spigot enough communication or a spigot enough attention, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit reassurance here, they were only doing that to keep you invested. They were only doing that because with them showing you, oh, I'm rocking with you just a little bit here, just enough breadcrumbing you, they was keeping you invested. And when you start to realize that they didn't give you nothing, they never gave you the shit that they were talking about here. Shit was not equal here. So they was giving you little breadcrumbs, and they was disguising it as reciprocation. You're going to realize there's nothing but a full of shit here. You're going to realize the shit that I gave you, you need me more than I need you. That's what a lot of people realize in the collective here. You're going to realize how much you really been carrying this person. But in all actuality, especially with this manipulation energy, they know exactly what they were doing here. They were deliberately controlling how much and when they gave you something, because that kept them in a position of power. So it's like, I'll give you enough to stop you from leaving, but not enough for you to ever fully feel secure. But this whole time you thought that you was so secure until you started peeping the weird shit, until you started pulling yourself back. And that's nasty work. That's nasty work. What else do the collectors need to hear about this here? 10 of Wands. You fucking tired. When you start really writing everything down, weighing the pros and cons, tallying at things on that calculator. You're tired. Because you've been carrying this person on your back. You've been carrying way too much of this situation by your motherfucking self. And it shouldn't take that work. It shouldn't take that much work to actually maintain something that's supposedly be mutual. So this hermit energy is coming into the collective here. Sorry, this hermit is coming into the collective, or the theme of the collective energy right now, because you needed some distance to recognize the bullshit. So you are really pretty much exhausted because you have been compensating for what this person have refused to do for you, to you from the get-go. So you were carrying the communication, you were carrying the emotional labor, the relationship, their problems here, keeping peace, trying to help them succeed and things of that nature. You've been trying to fix certain things in this person here that you didn't break here. That's what this energy here also with the Magician reverses applies to you too, collective. Because you was like, what else can I bring this person that can help them be in a better position? What else can I do to them so they can feel good? How can I support them today? When all in actuality is like, yeah, you know, you making them bigger, you hyping them up. That's exactly what they needed with that validation energy. So you thought it was mutual until you really get to this point right now. It's like, I'm done carrying it. Because they benefited from your support. They benefited from your attention. You did not benefit anything. They gave just enough to make it seem a certain type of way. And you're carrying the actual weight of this dynamic. So with that world energy and that hermit energy, you're really now taking a step outside of that cycle and seeing what this pattern or this relationship or this dynamic, what it actually is. What's going to happen when this other person realizes they're done? What's going to happen when this person realizes the collective is done? What's going to happen? You got the 9 of Cups reversed. They're not going to like when you really do your shit. When you do that reverse Uno, when you do them how they're doing you, they ain't going to like that. Because they're going to realize they're not getting what they want anymore. They're going to realize they're not getting what they need anymore. Access dries up. Attention change. The comfort they had when you were around, that energy is gone. So because you was available to them, they were satisfied with that. And once that finally stops, they're going to get suddenly uncomfortable. And there's going to be regret here. It's going to be a lot of regret, but not in a humble type of regret. It's going to be like, damn, I thought they were really going to be there. Or I thought these people was my friend. Or I thought they loved me. They're going to do that again, magician in reverse, that manipulation tactic, that full of shit bullshit here. They're going to realize like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. What else are they going to realize here? The Two of Swords. That denial here. Yes, that's denial. And also not doing anything too at the same time. Because it's like when you pull back your energy and they realize, damn, this person is gone, or I don't have the access, or I'm not being hyped up as I used to. With this Two of Swords here, they're not going to know what to do next here, because they was never ever prepared for you to stop participating to the bullshit. So instead of immediately taking accountability, they're going to sit there confused, watching, trying to figure certain things out. Are they really done? Like, okay, why they not talking to me? Should I pretend like I don't care? La, 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 la. So this person may act a certain type of way, but inside trying to decide how they regain control over this situation with you. This is a full of bullshit ass person, collective. What else do they need to know? You got the Five of fucking Swords here. Five of Swords here. Ego. This person is full of shit. Such insecure ass motherfucker. Ego. So instead of admitting that they mishandled you or they misjudged the situation, they're going to try to turn around and turn this into some type of weird ass competition. Weird ass competition here. They're going to try to get the last word, baiting other people to kind of go against you, baiting you into an argument, trying to throw slick shots here, acting like they don't care, attempting to make you jealous, trying to rewrite the story so they don't look rejected or they the ones that got walked away from, trying to make you question whether your decision is the right thing to actually leaving them. So this is that energy, that Five of Swords. If I can't have control over you, I'm going to try to control the narrative type bullshit here. They're going to create a whole motherfucking storyline. They didn't think you will actually stop carrying them. They didn't think you would actually stop caring. So it's like they're going to be dissatisfied. And then they're going to be stuck trying to figure out what you're doing and how they should do something. And their ego, since it is so high, and since their insecurity is so high, they're going to start trying to play games to get you to have a reaction. And I feel like once you start really peeping it, that Hermit energy is going to make that energy stronger, that stronger boundaries for you, because it's like, I'm not reacting to this bullshit. I already see your game, so all right, I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you, and the collective is not gonna like that. So this energy here is like somebody's gonna realize they lost access to you, and they're not gonna be ready to admit it. So they're gonna test you, they're gonna provoke you, or try to make you question your decision. And don't confuse their reaction to losing control, thinking they learned their lesson, and this is going to be like genuine transformation. They thought you would always be there until you actually finally walked away. And they're going to panic, collective. They're going to panic. And there's nothing that you need to do or say to these people. For real, for real. Nothing you need to do or say to these people for real, because you did nothing. You did nothing. They started doing the weird shit. And I feel like even now when you pulling back to see something differently, and when that ego comes into play, that insecurity come into play, they're going to be doing all kind of weird shit. All kind of weird shit. And I feel like even if you test them a little bit, like, hey, let me see what the temperature is, they're going to act like nonchalant. They're going to act weird. Like, these motherfuckers is weird for real. So don't even play their game. I feel like if you're peeping this shit already, don't kiss this person ass. If this is the bullshit they on, leave them where they at. Because you did nothing to this person. You did nothing to this person. but you done nothing but been a good friend, a good partner, a good sister, cousin, whoever. You done nothing here. It's them doing this weird ass manipulation and tactics and things of that nature. It's them trying to rewrite the story like they are the best people alive and I'm this and I'm that, when it's all in actuality the only reason why they got so big headed in the first place here, because you've been putting them up on game. You've been helping them with their shit. You've been giving them attention here. You've been giving them exposure. You've been giving them the kindness of your heart here. You're the one that amped this person up to, to this big-headed energy here that's going on. So honestly, collective, spirit here is pulling you back to observe this person that's acting weird. It's pulled you back to peep the tactics that this person is doing behind your back. Spirit here is pulling you away for you to look at this whole situation completely different here, because this shit is beneath you. The shit that they're doing towards you, you don't need to do this type of shit, because you're confident in yourself. You're confident in yourself. You are a good person. These people are not. They only thrive when people are giving them the game, giving them the energy, hyping them up. They only thrive here by being the smartest they think they're the smartest person in the room. They only thrive by doing weird ass shit. Weird ass shit, collective. So I don't know who this is for, but continue being a good person. But once you peep the energy isn't reciprocal anymore, go ahead and give this person their signing papers. Let them panic. Let them wonder. They're going to end up coming to their own realization that you're done, and they're going to have to deal with themselves with their funky asses. So I don't know who this message was for, but this is what spirits say. Go ahead and be great. Love and light.